Welcome to Holistic Health Frequently Asked Questions. In today's video, we're going to talk about 3 methods to get a good sleep. These 3 methods are things I personally do myself. I've been doing them for about 10 plus years now, and I switch it up whenever I feel that I either have probably anxiety or stress or depression, or just anything that's causing my mental state to not be able to go to sleep at nighttime, or even when I feel like fidgety and I feel like restless syndrome or whatever. Whenever I feel like I can't sleep, these are the 3 things that I do in order to get myself to be able to sleep. So the first thing that I have come to the conclusion to do whenever I feel like I can't sleep is to exhaust my body through exercise. So, whether that's just start doing some push-ups, start doing some jumping jacks, start jumping, just some sort of movement to exhaust my body. Sometimes I find that through not being able to sleep, it's like my body has energy that has just been there and reserved. And when you have a lot of energy, sometimes the body's just like, hey, we have all this energy, what are we gonna do with it? We don't feel like sleeping right now. So I'll just start, exercising. Nothing crazy, not like my normal fitness routine, but it's something to engage the body in some sort of activity so it can burn off some excess energy. Now, between me lifting weights, doing calisthenics, or cardio, those are the 3 that I generally will do in order to burn energy fast. And if it comes to lifting weights, sometimes it's more like a full body movement, a full body exercise, maybe doing burpees with some kettlebells, like jump down, come up, swing the kettlebell, or just doing regular burpees, or if I do like jumping jacks, or just running in place and moving my body. And if not, then I just go for a jog. If it's the time of the day or time of the night that I'm free and I have the time to do it, I go for a little quick 5-minute run, just run at my own pace. That generally will get my body into a state of exhaustion so that I can actually fall asleep. Now, the second thing that I do, and naturally it comes after the exercise, but in case I don't feel like exercising, is hopping in the shower and basically running some cool to cold water over my body. So sometimes, I find that when your body temperature is at its basic peak of 98 Fahrenheit or something like that, whatever your basic body temperature peak is, sometimes you can't sleep because you're kind of hot or warm. So I find that if I just go in the shower, turn on cool or cold water, not hot water, cool or cold water, it helps my body temperature to drop down and kind of wash off whatever excess energy is on my body, any dirt that's on my body, and that essentially just brings me into a state of where I can rest. Now, what's important to share is that, let's say if I'm in a state of if I exercise, of course, that cool or cold shower just kicks in just like that, not going to sleep. But let's say I don't feel like exercising and I do have, let's say, anxiety or stress or something going on in my mind, random thoughts, or just my mind's all over the place. A shower helps to wash all that away, right? So while yes, we bathe to clean ourselves, sometimes I just go in the water, just run myself under some water, and as I say, this washes all that stress away. It washes all the negative thoughts away. It washes all the anxiety, whatever I'm feeling away at that moment, and that essentially gives me mental clarity. And through that mental clarity, I am able to now actually go to sleep. The third and final one that is one of my favorites that I when I learned about this as a teenager, I started using it to my advantage, is listening to calm music. So calm music has a thing of where when your brain is in certain, wavelengths, like right now my brain is active. But if I'm closing my eyes, I'm trying to go to sleep, and let's say I've done all that, I've exercised, let's say I've taken, a cool shower, and I'm still feeling a little bit restless, I'm still not knocking out, still feeling like, hey, can't sleep. What has always worked is then going on YouTube and typing in calm music, what do you call it, that music that Beethoven plays on, I don't know the genre of Beethoven is. Classical music, even a bit like jazz, lofi jazz. Some people like to do meditation music. As a Christian, sometimes I put when they low tone worship music, right? But any type of music that has a calmness to it, I find that when you lie down with that music, it not only shifts the atmosphere of your room or your environment, but it also allows your brain to then go into that certain wavelength that allows your consciousness and your mind to just relax and calm down. And then I knock out like a baby. If I don't get a deep sleep, it at least puts me into a state of where I can get some rest. So these two things are the methods that really help you go to sleep, exhaust your body through fitness, cool down your body temperature through a cool or cold shower. And number 3, use calm music to set the atmosphere around you and allow your brain to go into a calm state where you can actually feel comfortable enough to sleep. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. If you ever tried them, and if you ever done these things before, please comment and share below.